Just playing random music in the background. I'm gonna edit that shit. Alrighty. First video on WarFrame. I'm new to WarFrame. I'm gonna be continuing making videos, probably 2 per week. And my first few videos are gonna be about some WarFrames, but my first ever video is gonna be about how I play WarFrame as a new player. The biggest thing I have under my belt is playing Destiny 2. I've done raids, I've done strikes, I've done all that shit. Everything you can think of in Destiny 2, I've done for like 5 years now. Ever since I've been in high school, I've been playing Destiny 2. I've played a few MMOs before, Diablo, got some stuff under my belt, so I know about build crafting and all that shit. I know mechanics. Warframe is a very interesting game because it is very, it reeled me in this time, and I feel like everyone's been in the same boat where they've played Warframe a few times, and I have never actually gone into it. So I'm just gonna do a quick little guide for new player. Destiny 2 player gives you a guide. I don't know how I'm gonna use the title, but it is the first video, so a little bit editing, blah 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 blah. So this is your orbiter. You're probably gonna have a few things, but Deimos is probably gonna be your biggest thing because it has this, which is corrupt mods. You can look into what corrupt mods are, and you can farm this out, and you can get a lot of good mods to sell for platinum or to use for builds, very entry-level builds. So Deimos, you should probably try to get this first, and definitely do the sword for this because you can get a really good companion from here. Same thing with Fortuna. You can build weapons, craft weapons. These are really good DLCs, and all the content is free. You don't really have to pay for anything. Okay, so whatever you feel where you want to go do it. You know what I mean? If you don't want to do the story, you just want to complete missions because you're bound to complete the story. So do whatever you feel like. Same thing with weapons. Whatever weapons you like, but really good weapons. The Torrid is a beautiful weapon for mag, but it's a good weapon for endgame because you can do something called Incarna, but I don't know anything about that. Icarus is really good. You can get this from clans. The Hex shotgun is rank 4. I still use it. The Soma I just found out is pretty good, and this is more about crit than anything status. I'll explain status and stuff real quick. The Dread I like. The Bolter I think you can get for free, so if you already have it, use it. And this is actually a weapon you can get for like $2 or $5 for the starter pack. I actually like it. Okay, but I'm just gonna explain, and same thing with WarFrames. You can get Excalibur, Mag, and Volt. Mag is my favorite. Volt, it matters, but for Volt has lightning damage and can make any weapon have lightning, so as long as you can do duration build, then he's pretty good. Mag is your all-around. She can pull enemies together. She has a shield. She can put a bubble on an enemy, and you can increase your bullet damage. Excalibur, pretty decent for melee, but I use Gauss. He's one of my favorite Warframes. Stynex, I got this for free. So some of these Warframes you're gonna have are for free. You're gonna have random things, especially for Triss Prime. So just look into a Warframe, and no matter what, always get the Warframe to level 30. Same thing with weapons. So I'm actually gonna go back and buy some of these weapons I didn't get to level 30 because that's gonna increase your master rank. Blah 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 blah. But the biggest thing is your modding. I'm gonna do a quick explanation about modding and how I do it as a new player. So if you do farm the corrupted mods, which look at that video, but the quick summary of corrupted mods is on Deimos, some missions can have a vault, and those vaults can be open and give you one mod. Those vaults have been opened with keys. You have to hold 4 keys. Those keys give debuffs, and it's randomized, so it's better to hold all 4 keys than 2 keys and 3 keys, and you can hold 3 keys and one person can hold 1 key. But if you're a new player, you don't even have to hold a key. Just go into that one mission I highlighted. I can highlight it again, but go back to right over here and farm this. So like if you're bored or you don't know where to go and you're not doing enough damage, or you don't feel like you're using your Warframe a lot, do this constantly. Just run it for 3 hours a day or 2 hours a day, and just run this. Trust me, you will get corrupt mods because everyone's grinding that because it's good for platinum, and it's really good for just builds, to be honest with you. Like when you look at my mag has been using the same build for when I got her. Flow, Streamline, Fleeting expertise, overextend, continue, intensify, and stretch, and equilibrium. Equilibrium is really good. You get this very early on. I can't remember who, but look it up on the wiki. If you're going to play this game, you're going to have to look up things. Playing this game, you are bound to look up things. So if you can't look up things, I would not play this game. You have to look up things. I'm sorry, you don't have to, but if you want to actually get better, which is getting these mods, you sometimes have to look up stuff. It's part of the game. It's part of an MMO. Equilibrium, flow, these are easy to get. Streamline, fleeting expertise is a perfect mod for me. Your max efficiency is 175. There's no other max for duration, range, or strength, but the efficiency has a max 175. That plus flow, that technically 100% flow gives you more efficiency, because if you have 50, if a ability is using 30 and you have 100% flow, that means you can do it 2 more times than usual. Because that 30 would technically be 15, you know what I mean? Because you have 100% flow. That gives you another efficiency, technically, speaking with numbers. Overextend, increases your range, but decreases your strength, so you either get intensify, or you can just, leave intensify. With mag, you don't really need to use strength, but I mean, it's still good to have, but that's for what I'm doing right now. So right now, this is efficient. Later on, I won't be using all these mods. There'll be different mods, but equilibrium, I'm going to be using all the time. If you read this, health pickups give 70% energy, and 70% energy, and energy pickups give 70% health. I have 16 capacity right now. I can put more in. During spawn, you can use any aura mod, use it. And as long as it's matching that, you will get so much capacity. This is perfect to use. Even if it doesn't do that much, any aura mod will do. Pick up an aura mod, it's going to give you more capacity. And then if you go on actions, you can give your organ cells. Make sure you really like the WarFrame when you're doing this, because it's actually hard to get these when you're first playing, because Nightwave, it's really annoying to get. It's cost 20 plat, and if you're not good at platform, then you're not going to be able to get these. So, use them with a little bit of, and some WarFrames that you get will just have the potato on them, like Stynax. So that's how I do modding. This is from Corrupt. These are good mods. Blind Rage is from Corrupt. And if you don't like it, you can just sell them. I can sell these 2 overextends for 5-6 plat, and I know it's like chump change, but I mean, it's decent. You know what I mean? If you only care about using plat for loadouts, WarFrame slots, and organ cells, I mean, technically, you don't really need that much plat, and that's why I like about the game. With weapons, this one's not. Okay, so with weapons, it's base damage, so you want base damage right here. Then it goes to status, so heat, cold, whatever you want. Vital's really good, but heat is the best. Heat sets enemies on fire, temporarily reducing their armor to 50%. You're going to be dealing with a lot of armor enemies. Heat is amazing, and it stacks up, so it's really good. Status chance if you want, but it goes base damage, then status damage, and then critical damage. So you want critical chance plus with, critical damage. Then you can do fire rate, and you can do faction damage over here if you want faction damage. Some people do faction damage, but fire rate. So this is a corrupt mod, and then this is just a regular mod you can get. So you can put these 2 together. It's honestly amazing. I might actually unlock the access for some of these weapons, but this weapon, very nice. I like this weapon a lot. It has radiation, but more often you're gonna see a weapon like the Boltor. The Gorgon apparently is really good. I have not used it, but like amazing. So, but Icarus right now, for the Icarus, I'm using a little bit different, but it has a 33% critical chance. Not that good of a chance, but it has a 51% status chance. So using 9% status, beam length, Garnier. If I could take that off, I could add. What else could I add? I could just take this off and maybe add more damage. Saturation. Probably. That will probably be my best bet. I don't. I don't know what I'm not using with this one, but hex shotgun, I haven't really done a lot with this right now. Probably gonna have to reevaluate that. And then secondaries is gonna be your primers. Right now, so you were able to get this a week ago, but you might not be able to get it now. But this weapon, multi-shot. Multi-shot is really good. This is gonna be, the secondary is gonna be your first to get multi-shot. Multi-shot is actually really hard to get, but you can just buy for plat if you want. But multi-shot, fire rate, heat, stash chance, I'm using almost the same thing. Do your own research, but really modding is the most important thing. But you can take any weapon into any thing. You can take the heck into endgame, you can take the eagerness, but some weapons are going to do better than other weapons. And remember to enjoy the game, have fun. This game is very you have to experiment with your warframes. I do not like limbo, but I'm still going to get to level 30. Maybe I might use them later, but this game is very nice. I enjoy it, and as a Destiny 2 player, I think this game is definitely refreshing for how much content you have. And the last big thing I'll say, and this was 11 minutes, so this was really good. And this video is more of like just, throwing everything out. The more videos come out, the more better I get with actually explaining stuff. Just build. So I'm building an Ember thing, but another thing is, if you want to start building Frost, Excalibur, just start building these parts. There's nothing really negative about building these because you're going to have these later. So I might just build Frost. I might just start building Frosting because you're not holding space here. You don't have to take these, so you can just keep them. So craft these, craft weapons, and just leave them in here if you can't pick them up right now. So that's one of the biggest things I didn't realize until right now. I need this, so I need Orchid's Crystal, so I might just do that with my friend. I'm a little sick. And then I definitely got to make more of these, but and then my but that's my last thing, just craft. When I first played the game, crafting was something that I never wanted to do, but then I realized I could just craft a bunch of shit and just wait and just grind at other things. The more you play the game, the more you realize there's other things to grind. Like right now, I'm really big into weapon crafting, and that actually takes a few steps. It takes a few steps to actually get into, and I've been doing fishing. I really enjoy Deimos. It's probably my favorite planet. I love the father, mother, son. I love that whole dynamic, and I really like my Buzzard Prep, but that's for companions, and I'll talk about companions later, because I haven't, this is my only companion, that and Spots, and there's a few other things, like Death Cube, and I just need to get some more characters. The best way to buy Plat is buying it when it's at 75% off. If you see this, I have a lot of blessings. If you're not playing the game, you're gonna go buy a snack or something, go leave for a little bit, keep your game on if you can, and go into navigations, and then on Earth, because you'll be the first one to go into a relay, and you will just get these blessings from rank 30s. So you'll just get these blessings, and they're amazing. So I'm probably going to use this right now. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and next video should come out in a few days, because I'm going to be talking about my favorite WarFrame, probably Mag, and how I actually use her. So